Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was the first president? George Washington. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a president for how many years? 4. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money.